know what? You take care of your pop-off.
It was just right on top and I might need it.
You were digging, baby. I saw you digging it. Dig it in the
I
dumpster.
only moved one or two things on.
But hey, I'm proud of you. It don't matter if you dig down at the bottom.
I could use this right now.
Go ahead. I love it. Oh, Dan's the first one on. Oh, Dan over there dumpster diving. Here his daughter. His daughter's out of dumpster diving. Yeah, his daughter. Let's go close this gate. Just in case it bends a while for you. I better go eat me a bite, guys. Take a break. I've done got a little lightheaded. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Oh, looks like he lost something. Pick it up way back. I don't see nobody out here, so probably okay. But I'll close it anyway. You can always open it. Pick his board up. And I'm gonna go in. He said she can go fix me some dinner. There he goes. There goes Ben. Ben taking her some more. I love it. I love it. Thank the good Lord, you I need a break. It's raining. Pretty good rain. Gee wants to cook me some supper. Ben's cleaning up that last one room. He hasn't done the big room yet. I don't think he's gonna get it today. I'm out of breath. I'm just tired. I'm behind schedule. But it makes it hard when I'm trying to stay ahead of Dan. Dan works fast. So I'm going to ask him to start if he gets on Bud, please. If it's still raining, don't have to worry about it. But if it's not raining, say, hey, take the metal off the end and don't do any more. I can't keep up. And I'll have Ben tomorrow empty out that building. We'll get it done today. I'm going to say I can't get Bree, get Ben to put all that metal out, hit me all in one stack. She'll pick it up the parts and move it. I know Dan wanted to get it kind of shoved down before Memorial Day, but he ain't gonna make it. Look at Ben. Raining already. I'm gonna go in and take a shower. Put on fresh clothes. Get me something to drink when G makes something. I love you guys. It's over in Georgia. Will gets locked in his room playing his phone, and me and Ronnie just go. I think it's probably run away today anyway. He's been on us all day. All right, we're getting started. I've been taking some stuff off the porch, dumping it. And Ben's gonna try to pull this. I know. Pull it up as close as you can to that wall there. That hose won't reach that too far. I don't know if you're gonna be able to drive it or you got to probably pull it, bud. It's heavy. I'll tell you what, don't let it fall over. I'll take them boards down, braces, we'll pull up on that floor if we can, okay? Hang on.
Papa's having to use his blowing torch, or whatever this is called, to cut, to cut the tin, because the concrete slab out there was poured after the tin was put on the outside. So he is trying to cut that all loose so we could get that down. I imagine that's hurting his back, but guys, I see more of it right here too. I guess that was to keep critters from going in, like if there was cracks or something. But that's what we're doing this morning. Well, he's doing it. I'm sitting out with the kids. I told them, don't go in the fort. They went anyway. I said, get your toys out of the dirt. The toys are still in the dirt. So I'm just going to try to just sit back and Not listening to what they do and wanting to let them do whatever they want to do. It's less arguing on my part. As you can see, this is coming loose where he's cutting it. So it still has some screws in it, he said, but you can see that he is cutting it loose down there. So guys, that's where we are today. It's just a slow go, and I do get impatient. I'm not spoiled. Some people said I was spoiled. I'm not spoiled. I just usually have a lot of patience if this is something I'm excited about. So, you know, but I'm not being a why baby. I'm not a crybaby, am I, baby?
Sometimes.
Oh, well, shoot. I messed that up, didn't it? All right.
Good morning, guys. I just finished our Wednesday morning live. Right here in my chair. You see what all Dan took down yesterday. Dan just called, checking on me. And she told him I was sick yesterday. They stacked that tin up over there real neat. I'm so proud of that. We got a lot of cleaning up to do today. Just cleaning up today. Dan has a plan. He has a plan. His plan is this afternoon to cut some of these limbs over here. So all this stuff here has got to be cleaned up today. All this metal here has got to come up. All that metal's got to come up. All this stuff around here that you see laying around has got to be cleaned up. The tractor, we can pick this up with a tractor. It can come up with a tractor and be moved. But all this stuff here has to be thrown away or whatever's got to be done. It's got to be gone. And this afternoon, I'm thinking he's going to cut these limbs right here. They're big, nice, shady limbs, but listen, that dumpster will be coming here next week and it'll be parked. Dan won't be here next week. He's going to be out of town. It's going to be sitting right here somewhere. So all this has got to be gone. And this big limbs here got to come down. I hate it, but it has to. Then next week, or the week he comes back, I think he's going to try to take a week off. By then, I'll have all the electricity out of here. This stuff I can do myself. I'll take all the electricity out of here. This table, I'll clean all this table off except for the table itself. It'll go through that wall when we open it up over there. The fridge will come out of here today. It'll go to the barn. We keep medical supplies and stuff in this fridge. Ben took my compressor yesterday to the barn, and he took my anvil. We'll get this hoist off of here. Bree is going to move this here with her forks, this brooder cage. And anything else that we're not keeping, we'll go to the trash. So this afternoon, my plan, my hope, is to have everything gone off this porch, all the stuff stacked up out around here, all this kind of stuff. And during the week, I will take all the electrical down, take his fridge out today, and take everything we can take off of here. I can take that saw off. It's all bolted down. I don't want to do all that. And take our cutting torch out of here. I will probably leave it in the area because we may need to cut some metal at some point. We'll probably park it over here behind the shed. It'll be fine, out of the way. That's our plan, guys. A lot of work. That's where we're at. Dakota wants you to say happy birthday to him. Could you do that? It's his 13th birthday. You think so? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dakota. Happy birthday to you. You want to give him a kiss? Dakota, that's about the best he could do this morning. It's kind of early. But your mom said it's your only birthday wish at 13 years old for Ivan to sing to you. Now, Ivan, he can sing. It's a little early for Ivan to sing, so he let his papa do it for him. What do you think, Ivan? Is it okay? Yeah, he said okay. It's okay. Papa did it. All right, Dakota, happy birthday, buddy boy. 13 years old. He's a teenager. He's a teenager, Ivan. I mean, he's a teenager. Hang on, guys. You don't get 13 every day, do you, Ivan? Okay, guys. This is going to be a pretty good sized swarm, and it is a swarm. I saw one come in with pollen, and that's what I was waiting on. It's a pretty active swarm too, but there's a lot of bees in there. There went one with pollen on him. They'll come in, and you'll see some will come in with that little orange pouch full. And sometimes the pollen will be yellow, but most time it's kind of an orangey yellow color. There went one, there went another one. You have to look quick. You'll see a little orange spot like on their legs. That's pollen. That means they're building a nest in there, guys. They're building. And that pollen, they're going to bring it in. That's what they're going to be feeding babies and stuff. There went one. That's what I was waiting on. There went another one. That's awesome. Now we will try to get these moved. I would love to move them next week. I think Dan's going to be out of town. Not going to be much construction going on. Ben's out of town. It'll just be me. There are a lot of bees here, guys. There's a bunch of bees. They're all over. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere, Papa. Oh, Buster said they're everywhere, Papa. I might be able to get Steph or Bria, somebody come down and help me. And what we do, we'll bring another regular hive down and set it on something or on the back of the mule here, and take this one off the tree and just set it down on the ground or set it down low where we can work. Take the top off. It's on there with screws. We'll have to smoke them a little bit, calm them down. And we'll pull those frames up out of there. There'll be 4 or 5 frames, I believe, in this one here. 5 frames, and pull them up and put them over in the box, in the regular beehive. And what the beehive holds 10 frames, we'll add 5 more empties that they will build onto. So yeah, we want to try to do it before they get too far along. I have waited before, to make sure she had eggs and all going, but that can create problems also. It's good in a way, but at the same time, they may have nests built all over empty space in there too. So you don't want to wait for that too long. Because they're going to fill up every little bit of space they got. That's a big swarm though. Guys, you can see. As you can see, it's going to be a while finding stuff. It's going to be a while. I'll be in here all winter sorting stuff out. I'll be in here all winter probably, because we're going to be in that house, doing that house for a while. This will all to take the back seat. And eventually I'll come in and organize it. Oh yeah, we can organize. Don't think it won't. Everything will go to its place. B stuff be with the B stuff. And, the plumbing stuff with the plumbing stuff, and just so on and so forth. But until then, it's going to be like that. You have to dig through it. All right, I'm going to go eat a bite. I'm not going to let myself get like I was yesterday. I was whipped out to a bad point yesterday. Bree's attempting to get the metal picked up the tin. Today's just been kind of a clean up, get stuff out of our way. I don't know, that metal's not stacked good, so she's going to have a problem. Told her we may have to just pull the tractor and the forks up close to it and stack it on there by hand. They didn't take no time. Well, I shouldn't say they, I didn't either. And stacked it right. Hang on, baby, I'm coming. We can put the forks there probably. I'm coming, love. We got the tin off this side. That last sheet, as you can see, the wire goes through the wall. I'll have to take the disconnect over here when I'm disconnecting the wire, and then it's all unscrewed. It'll come down there. Just got to take the wire out of it first. It's still hot, so I got lights in there, and I'll do that. I think today's the last day I'll have everybody working on it, and I can start on that stuff myself. Hang on, look. That girl got it. You put them on top? She's an awesome. I'm gonna tell you what, if I had 2 or 3 of these, I'd have it made with her. Just 2 or 3 like her. As it is, I've got it made pretty well with just her. God love her. Is she perfect or is she perfect? Baby, you're perfect.
What's next? Just the brooder?
No, there's another stack on the other side. It's up on the saw.
I already got that.
Oh, you already got it?
I done did that.
And the brooder. Now you're good. Hey, on this here, when you go down, don't put it on top of that good stuff. Just lay it to one side.
Okay.
Because there's all kinds of junk in this.
Okay.
That other stack is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Just
I
kill
put it, you wanted it on those boards, those posts you had back there?
Yeah, that's the other one, the good stuff.
That's where I put it. You want that just
off
stacked up behind them or something?
Yeah, somewhere at the other end of it. So that way, Kim's been looking for some metal and she can dig through the good stuff.
Okay.
All right, baby. All right, Breeze, moving my brooder over to the board. We're gonna move it over to the barn, and it'll be in good shape. We'll point out where to put it. I'll move it inside the barn. All right, just kind of show you what we got. Our metal bin is full. We can't put nothing else in that metal bin until Dan mashes it down. See, they can't haul it sticking up. So Dan will bring down his tractor and he'll push it all down level with the top. This is all good metal. Some of it's brand new on this trailer. This stuff here is old, but there's no room in the metal bin. Some of it may be good, I don't know. This stuff here is mostly junk. It will eventually go to the metal bin. And that over there is pretty good stuff. Kim said she'd save some for her. She needs some for stuff. And that's pretty good metal. And there's Lester's rollers. So I'm trying to look out for everybody. But I'm going to tell you something. Old Dan and Lou and Bree and Ben, they really done a lot of hard work this week. Now they're all going to be gone next week. Dan's going out of town on his job. He's going to be at the lake, I think, for Memorial Day, and then he's going out of town. Ben's going to be in Uvalde, so I'm not going no help here. So what I'll do next week is probably take all the wiring out, the plugs. I ain't worried about the wires, but I'll disconnect all the wire and cut out those plugs. Those plugs are like new. No need throwing them away, those outlets. And get it ready for demolition when Dan comes back. When he comes back, he's going to bring gets back out of town. I think he'll take a few days off and get a little track hoe type thing with tracks on it, so you don't get no flats, and just demolish it. We'll have a big one of those big dumpsters sitting out there. You'll cut some limbs today so it'll fit, and take it down. Just take it down, people. Taking it down.
Oh my Lord, I love.
I put it in my bag and I thud.
He went in my house. He took some printer paper.
Yeah.
That's what we call thugs.
In my bag, boom.
Yeah, it's bad. You're a thug.
And he took some of my good smelling
And you took some of G's bags. But being a nice boy, you come out and told us you took it.
Yeah, and he took a brown bag that was hanging by the front door.
So what was it for?
I don't know what that bag.
You thugging something else with it?
I found it on my chair, Jing. I found him by the front door, Jing.
You found him by the front door.
That's fine.
Well, whose front door was it?
My front door.
It wasn't your front door.
That's my front door, boom.
All right, buddy.
I found it in my brown drawer.
I'm just picking on you, buddy boy. Yeah, it's kind of a closing of this video. It was a good day. I didn't work near as hard as I did yesterday. I was really in bad shape yesterday, I think. But anyway, today Ben and I got a lot done. Ben's gone now. He's left for the week. Dan came over and did some work this afternoon. He may do some more tomorrow. I think the dumpster is going to be coming tomorrow or the next day for start putting this stuff in it. But he's probably not going to start taking it down till he comes back from Memorial Day, a holiday at the lake. We'll see. Anyway, there's some things we can be throwing in the dumpster ourselves. I've taken most all the electrical out today. I will disconnect what's left probably tomorrow and take this one sheet of tin over here that I couldn't take off today because the wire goes through the wall through that tin. And I can disconnect that and take that out and then finish up on the inside. And that's about all that's left in there. The rest of it will probably be demolished. We're going to try to take this metal maybe off the back side. The front side goes down behind that floor, and I don't think we're going to try to salvage that because It was a pain in the butt, literally, figuratively. You know what I'm saying. Almost killed me trying to cut that mess out of that ground. And I'm not going to do it again. Backside's not down behind it. See, the wall was put up, then the floor we added on later, so the floor went up on the wall, more or less. It's up above where the bottom of that wall is. So the screws and stuff hold that wall is behind that floor, and you can't get to it without tearing the floor all out first. And when you have to rent this machine to come in and do all this stuff, you can't waste time on trying to save a few sheets of tin. You know, just have to just go with it. You know, do all we can do before it gets here. Say it that way. Anyway, I'm gonna close this off, and I hope you enjoyed it. We sat around and eat the shade trees out here this afternoon. Dan and Lou and Kim and Levi and G and myself and all of our little dogs had just a good visit. And we'll get it completely down, cleaned up. Then we're gonna have those folks come and map out exactly where the building was set, or I can map it out myself and show you how it's gonna set. I love you guys, and talk to you guys later. Hit the like button, share with someone, subscribe if you haven't. Talk to you guys later.